And let's go. Okay, so how do you think the surge went?
I thought it was great.
Me too. It felt like the old days. Which for those of you who are newer, it's like, I don't know, hard to explain. Like back when your business first has that like crazy excitement and you're just like wanting to learn all the things all the time is kind of like what it felt like again. And just like forcing myself to be on and watching the whole thing too was like, I could have easily just muted the screen and walked away, but like it was just really nice for me to be there and like just feeling the excitement of all the chat coming through live and just being able to respond to that. So I do think it was really, really good. I think overall, everyone seemed to love it. The only thing I didn't love was ending at like 11 o'clock our time.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Legit, I looked at myself at almost 11 and was like, I don't look like what I looked like when this started. This is a long training. So I think the only thing I would change is shorter time frame, which means not talking less. It would just mean less topics because it seemed like everybody had a really hard time. Like we were speed round, just like trying to get through that 10 minutes, but so fast. Yeah. So I think if we just toned it down as far, because if we do it more often, then we can definitely do less topics, or we could do like here's the overall topic and here's the many things that we'll talk about, volume. And then it'll be like all those things, or recruiting, building your team, and then all those things. So I think something like that would be perfect. And then it wouldn't be like people falling asleep watching at the end. And I don't like to see the numbers dwindling, like with who's on, it's like you can watch the numbers go down because people are just tired. So, I don't know. That would be my feedback. I don't know about you guys.
A lot of my coaches went back and like watched the ones that they like wanted to watch. And I don't know if they like watched it for a second time, but they like went back to the specific topics that they like wanted to watch. And then it was nice that they could like fast forward through the like, hey, and all that and just get to what they wanted to get to and take notes,
I love that. And we could even keep the same group, that way everything stays in that one place and they can just continue to give that same link. None of the training gets lost because it's all right there. If you guys are cool with that, we could just do that.
Yeah.
So as far as like how often we do it, what do you think?
I think that anything like too soon kind of loses the excitement. So I would say between every 4 to 6 weeks, like would be better just because it's like they're waiting for it. So if we already go ahead and pick out a topic just for the next one and then talk about how it's coming, it'll definitely like build the excitement and the momentum, and we can
hype it up so much more than we did too. Like it was way better than the hype we gave it. And that was like partially just Summit, like coming back from Summit, and we're all like, it's hard to like keep it moving. But hold on, let me grab my Energize. Y'all can talk. It's right here.
Nobody wants to talk.
Okay, so as far as like how often, so maybe like every 6 weeks or something. And then again, it can be like the main topic and then shorter, like you guys can talk for the same amount of time or longer, or we want to rotate leaders too. So I'd like to have people who feel comfortable and confident in certain areas, stepping up. If you guys have leaders in your downlines that you're like, I want them to step up and I know that they're good at this and that they'll do a good job, because that's what we want to. We just want to make sure that they don't freeze, not that they're not a great coach, but some people just are better at teaching than others. And I know the best way to learn is to teach. So I think that we need to give them some of that freedom and let them learn as they go and start that leadership role. So if you guys have like specific ones when we get to a topic, then definitely let me know. So if I'm looking at the calendar, a month from now would be like August 6th. We could do, what about like August 13th or August 20th?
What if you did the August 6th and then you guys went like live together when you're on your retreat?
When?
When you're on the leadership retreat in September for the diamonds, like I think that would be really impactful. So maybe you do like 4 weeks and then that one you do is the next one.
That'd be cool. Yeah. We could definitely do that. Like go live from there.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we do August 13th or 6th?
Either one did. Anyone else?
13th.
Okay. We're just planning the next surge because we thought it went well, Sarah. So we were just thinking like having it every like 6 weeks would be cool. And we could do less speakers, but same amount of time, or even 15 minutes, because I felt like, especially like I think Erica was the first one to go, and she was on social media, and she's like, and all these things, and then you'll have this app, and you could just tell it was like, oh man, we should have given everybody more time. And then we were off for people who weren't in the team, who were coming in live later, and and then 2 people went at the same time because they didn't look at the updated schedule. So for the most part, it did go very smoothly, but I do think that less, just continue to have the surges, but not as many, so we're not running into like 11 o'clock Eastern time. It's going to be better. Okay.
I love that.
So we'll do that. As far as the live power hours, I think that those have been so good. People are like loving seeing leaders outside of the team and think it's cool that they can hop on, which I love. You're getting tons of ideas. I mean, there's plenty of things. I'm getting ideas from people like, oh, collections on Instagram. How do I not know that? I love Instagram. Little things like that we're learning from people outside of the team. The only confusing thing is it the same link? Yes, it's always the same link, but sometimes the link doesn't work. And then so it's a little bit of a trick when we're trying to keep it running smoothly, and then everybody's asking for recordings. And anyway.
Nikki, is there a specific place in Beatnik, like maybe a photo album, where we can just name it like Metro Power Hour 7, 10, 18 and like put the recordings so people can go specifically back to
like
you guys as the leaders getting the recordings?
So we're in like a pod thread, just like a group chat, and the thing is like if you click on the banner, it's always got the same link right there. So what I can do is put that recorded link. I think put the recorded link in this same like description of the banner, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, because like Melanie said,
right?
yeah, like if you're in Dream Team or depending on who your upline is, like there's a place where like for her, she was saying they were just keeping the recording link so everyone can just go specifically there. So I meant to ask you like if we had something like that so I can tell my coaches, because like this week all of them are during the day, which is fine, but for people that work, like they want to go back and watch the recordings,
right,
so that they're not missing out completely. So
yeah, there is a place. Actually, there's a Google Doc right now. I will share with you guys. Can I share it right here? Hold on. I'll put it in this chat. See if you guys can open it. It should be just a document to view only. Right now, it looks like there's only 5 of them up, which is fine. Alyssa Shoemaker is the one that's updating this for us, so thank God for her. I don't want to be in charge of any of that. So I'll go ahead and put this link with the banner picture so that we have like the Zoom link and then also the recordings in a Google Doc. I can definitely put it in the files too, or you all can. Okay, that should work. updated. As long as you guys can open it, then we're good. Okay. Other news. I put down for our next call July 25th, and it'll be nighttime. So this kind of call, July 25th. I have it at 8:30 Eastern. Anything else you guys want to chat about as far as, I mean, we could talk surge topics. If that's too soon, we can totally wait until the next time we speak. It's up to you.
Let's wait until closer till, because I feel like things can change like weekly.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe as a mental note, getting closer to the next surge is really talking about how new coaches should be hopping on the launches of new programs versus just running. Like, obviously everyone wants to run their own wellness group and have people do their own thing, but if they're not utilizing the energy that's out there for the launch of a new program, I think they're missing out.
Okay. I agree. And I think a lot of times the launch sneaks up and then all of a sudden they're like, oh no, I haven't done anything. So if they have a game plan, then it would make it easier. I'm going to go live sometime soon too and Beatnik and just talk about the importance of utilizing this Lift 4 and blah, blah, blah. So I'll do that. Morgan, great topic. We could talk about Christmas in July. Because here we are. It's July.
Like, you were saying August, and I'm like, oh my God, like that's really soon.
What is happening? Wow. Okay, Christmas in July, at the very end of July.
Not bad though for people wanting to hit Success Club.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at this. And then I need to like really figure out, where are we? June, July. Because they need some time. So next week is the 16th through the 22nd. Don't mind, Atlanta. Okay. The group runs for a week, yes?
Didn't somebody do one of these? Didn't Tori do this one time?
I have no idea. I would love to know. She's probably having a baby right now.
Yeah, she's trying to have a baby right now.
It's been bouncing on that ball for like a week.
So happy.
Mad at life.
And of course everybody's writing, I went until 42 weeks. And I'm like, she doesn't want to hear that.
Yeah. Oh my God. I want to say July 23rd is what we have to do, but that's really soon.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Does it need to be a full week or just like 5 days?
Well, even if it's 5 days, like, do you think people would plug in on the weekend?
Maybe on Saturday, but not Sunday. I'd say like Tuesday through Saturday if we're going to do that.
Yeah, that's still like.
Why don't you just go the 28th into August and then you hit Success Club at the end and into August? Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could start it on Sunday the 29th and then have 29th, 30th, and 31st in July, and then the rest of the week would be August. So people could hit in July, hopefully, or hit early in August.
Yeah, I love that.
That's smart.
Okay.
Good
Good idea. All right, so write that down on your calendar. Christmas in July. Is anybody good at visual, like a banner for the group? I just am lazy and do them like super basic, but it'd be cute if we had like a really neat one.
Kayla Hoffner could probably do one. My coach, Kayla. She's just not in the school because she works, but I can ask her.
Yeah, will you ask her? I usually ask Tori, but.
Yeah, she's having a baby.
Yeah. Okay, and that'll run a week. Do we want to set up like how this is going to work? Let me look at my slides really quickly again from when she was talking about it. What in the hell? Does anybody have those slides on hand? All right, hold on. Sorry. Okay. Flash sale. So her like little banner just says flash sale, healthy holiday gifts. Obviously, we could just do Christmas in July, flash sale. And then it says hosted by, and she's got her team name and then the dates. It says gift cards, prizes, fun, fit. And then it has 1 week closed Facebook group. Has to be invited by a coach. So invited by coach, don't just like add them in. Obviously you could send like mass emails. You could send like a, what's it called? MailChimp or something like that to existing customers and give them the link. Featuring favorite products. But it's like, how do we feature them? Let me see. Customers earn Amazon gift card for holiday shopping. And then they did amounts that range from $5 to $25. All purchases go in a drawing for a mug and gift card. What does that mean? Oh, wait, okay. Here's one of her posts. Package number 7, Daily Sunshine, cost $130. So obviously it's just simply someone purchasing a challenge, like a Daily Sunshine bag. Bonus, go in drawing for mug and $40 Target card. Drawing for this prize will be held Sunday. Winners will be announced here. Why choose this package? So this is Trina Gray posting for this package. Number 1, your kids deserve the best, and 4 out of 5 pediatricians recommend it. Number 2, it tastes great. And then she talks about the different flavors and how to make it. Number 3, it's perfect. And she does a whole food-based 3-in-1 smoothie and talks a little bit about what it is. And then to claim this gift, it says, number 1, complete your order. For ease, ask your coach to help. We'll send an email through our coach mobile app, so like a share cart, and a direct link to order through Beachbody. Choose auto ship to save on shipping costs. Note, you can also go directly to your own online store if you have a Beachbody account, or create a new account through the person who invited you here. So basically, they're going to their coach, or you're going to that customer and helping them purchase that if that's the package that they choose that day, and getting them set up. They order. Once they order, they go in the drawing for that mug and gift card. So I guess each day there's an option like that. And then it says holiday flash sale winners, and they posted like 8 winners. I guess they did 7 or 8 days, and they did their picture and their name to like create excitement around like who won. 500 coaches participated, 1,500 coaches or customers were added, re-engaged old coaches, had great collaboration with the team, created excitement for a product, forced us to do videos and create personal tools to say why we like those products, and then highest team volume. So we need 7 topics, 7 products, obviously. So let's do that. Let's get that in order.
Well, lift for, so I guess I should know this, but I was kind of confused. Will you still be able to buy the VIP early access after Monday?
Yeah, you'll be able to get it until October 1st, I would say.
Okay, that's what I thought. So maybe we could do like a lift 4 challenge pack.
Yeah. Shakeology is a no-brainer.
I
Beach
think
bars.
The lift for, right, it ends on the 31st or the 30th. So if we did that like the first day.
Yeah, because the sale price goes until the 31st.
Yeah.
Okay. That is
A performance stack, probably.
Say it again.
A performance stack, like recover and energize.
I don't use Daily Sunshine. Does anyone? I guess we should still talk about it.
I can talk about it, Nikki. We kind of use it. Yeah, a bit if we want to. I mean,
that's horrible to say. I should totally
have it. It's kind of.
Yeah, I can talk about Boost because I use them every day.
Oh yeah, the Boost. See,
Beach bars.
got that. So we need one more.
I thought you totally just said booze.
That too.
Always a
Did we
good
get
choice.
beach bars?
Anybody would buy that. Okay, I'm
Did you
sorry.
get beach bars, Nikki?
I got beach bars. So I have Live 4 Challenge Pack, Shaco, beach bars, Performance Line, Daily Sunshine, Boost. What about just bod? Should we not talk about just bod?
Like a yearly membership.
Yeah, and I mean from there, when they go to talk to their coach can always recommend like the upgrade.
What if we split up the Performance Line? No, can't do that.
No, you could definitely do that, but I feel like with the Performance Line, we could break that up all on the same day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we could do like a Performance Line day and have full line, pre and post workout type of stuff.
So to this group, we're inviting new customers and current customers.
Yes. And coaches to re-engage old coaches and active coaches.
What about 2B mindset since it's so different?
Yeah, 2B, totally. Totally.
It's like some people just want to focus on nutrition.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
I should pull up all of our stuff, honestly, because I just haven't been looking at it. For sure.
Erin Boley is all up in 2B mindset too, and she's going to do the certification.
Or 3-day refresh or ultimate reset.
Oh yeah, what the hell? Okay.
Or those could be lumped into kind of together. Like they could be talked about together on the same day because someone might want to do 3 days, someone might want to do 21.
Yeah, what if we put 3-day refresh? Do you think we could do, I don't know. Should we lump boosts in with Shaco Day? Like since it's added to Shakeology, make it like number 2 would be Shakeology and boosts. And we would talk about both on that day. And then in the spot with boosts, we could put ultimate reset and 3-day refresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a 3-day, I have a ultimate reset here too. So if I can, like if someone else doesn't have it, I can break it down and show them what's in it if we're going live or are we not going live.
Yeah, you can go live or just post a video or whatever. And we'll get like a lineup going of people that we want to. This is a great opportunity for us to have our newer coaches too, or like any kind of up and coming leaders popping in. And it can be more than one person a day because if it's one whole day dedicated to Lift 4, it'd be really cool to have someone doing Lift 4 with their child in the room, doing Lift 4 with their spouse, doing it modified, like sharing, we could definitely have like a bunch of different things going on in there.
I'm doing the ultimate refresh right now, so I could talk about that.
How's that going?
It's going well.
Do you have, what day are you on? 10? 12?
I think I'm on 13.
Any results yet? Have you checked?
I'm down 7 pounds. I haven't like measured or anything, but and I've still been doing lifts because I still have energy and stuff. So
well, good for you. That's awesome. I know ultimate reset was the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life, and I only did 16 days.
Yeah, I did 14 last, before we got flooded, and then I couldn't because we got flooded last summer. So I was like, I'm gonna do it this summer.
Yeah.
So it's going pretty good. It's going well.
Good. Oh my goodness, I see Jenny.
Jenny will talk about leg day.
Look at her cheeks. Look at those cheeks. Hi, Bug. Oh my Lord, that's your clone.
Oh my God, it's my face.
It's your face on a
literally my face and my attitude.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes me feel better. I feel like at least we know a lineup of what we're gonna do, and then my only issue is trying to figure out who we want to like come in and speak, and then how often and all that good stuff. So that's the only thing we got to figure out. We need to, where are we? July. We need to post on Monday about this to our teams so that they know that they can start talking about it. We could do a post, share in all our team pages, maybe go live in your team page and just share how it's going to go down. And then I'm going to share again the next week to remind them again at the beginning of the week. We could even do a marketing plan if you feel like they need it. Like when we did the marketing plan for the Glance group, share this on Monday, share this on Tuesday. And then it'll open up. We could open it on Friday. There's no need to open it like any earlier. And start on Sunday with like a pre-post on Saturday. Okay. Any idea how to organize who's doing and saying what? Or I could like write down some like jotted notes of what would be nice to have people do each day, and then we could let leaders take up some slots and then go and find coaches of our own that we want to pop in and step up in leadership as well. Yeah, Google Doc, we could definitely do that. Oh, I missed all of this. Sorry, I didn't see any of this stuff. Share her template. Katie, which template? Oh, Trina's. I'll tag her in the round table. That way it can't get missed in messages, and then maybe other people will want it as well.
Yeah, might as well ask, and then maybe somebody else has one too.
Okay, I'll ask in the big scary group.
Just have Katie do it. She just like no longer cares what she says.
She doesn't care.
Literally doesn't care.
Okay, I'll do that. So the sale isn't on products per se, but that they get a gift card and some other prizes. Yes, and I mean the fact that, yeah, so basically they're getting a chance at some prizes, and then also some things are on sale, like the Lift 4 challenge pack is on sale through that end of that, you know, until the 31st or whatever it is. And then we can talk about just like combining Shakeology with a bundle, and that saves X amount of dollars, or, you know, buying beach bars in a pack of 3 instead of 1. There are sales constantly. It's just we don't talk about it as sales. We just talk about it as we, you know, whatever. But we can figure out how to word that as well. But yeah, it's basically just highlighting products every day with a chance to be in a giveaway and create some hype in a way that we've not done before. We'll see. Could be great, could be not. I don't know. We'll see. All right, anything else?